All right, hey Virgo. So I'm doing an alignment read for you and the person on your mind. You're going to know this is your read basically by the intro. So if it doesn't resonate, please check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome. So let's just see for Virgo, your energy. So you're in the energy of changes, growth, rebuilding, releasing. I feel whatever has ailed from the past. I feel like Judgment card coming through is kind of a desire and hope that somebody does reconcile and return. And I feel like moving forward, you can just see balance. You can see a success. I feel like that is the end all be all. That's the goal for you. But first, they have to come back. I feel like regardless of whether this person comes back or not, the focus for you, Virgo, is changes, growth, rebuilding, releasing the past so that you can move forward no matter what you've kind of been through. All right. I'm going to pull the dynamic to see kind of what the situation is. I'm kind of seeing it as a return of the past, separation. So the dynamic coming through here, the Queen of Swords coming in reverse would depict a divorced energy, a separated energy. All right. And I feel like the Queen of Swords, as far as kind of what's happened in the past, is there could have been some exchanges of words, maybe all talk, no action coming through. So somebody um, who who just doesn't align with what they say. All right. The Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who can be quite cold-hearted, manipulated by others, overly emotional, easily influenced by outsiders' opinions. All right. Somebody who may be incapable of setting boundaries, maybe even embodying codependency. The reason why I'm saying the negative attributes is because the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords did turn in, they did show up in reverse. All right. So with what's kind of happened in the past, I just almost feel like there's probably a misalignment when it comes between you and this person. So fighting, arguments, dagger tongues coming out, all the way around. The Queen of Swords coming through can be quite abrasive. I feel I'm looking at these cards and I'm just thinking somebody doesn't get along very well. Somebody's not playing nice right now. I feel like the separation could have happened and I feel like it could be nasty. Just vocabulary words wise, you know what I mean? With the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, I feel like that's where the sudden endings come through. But I also feel like you both are kind of banking on some hope to come through for the situation to come back around or turn back around. How you feel about this person. How you feel about this person. So I do feel like you're wondering if this person's coming back. However, I do feel like you're going back and forth. Okay. I feel like you go back and forth. Sometimes you want them back. Sometimes you don't want them back. And it really depends on how you were treated. There's a lot of shifting in this read. So you guys could have had a fight and it could have been because of some negative energy. I almost feel like, for a very small few of you, somebody could have stepped out on the relationship, traveling, vacationing, traveling, visiting, other people. I'm almost feeling like somebody could have potentially stepped out on this connection. How you feel about them is maybe you feel like you're treated like an option, like this person's not serious. And I actually feel like whoever I'm talking to, I do feel like this connection has been, I do feel like it's a separation. So I do feel like you guys have actually been together. I feel like this is not a new connection. I don't feel like it's friends with benefits. I don't feel like it's any of that. However, I do feel like somebody's maybe not taken the connection very seriously. And that's where that all talk, no action behavior is coming from. All right. Let's see how they feel about you. Heartbroken. Oh, look at that. Took advantage of the one and only Virgo. All right. How they feel about you, probably afraid they're going to lose you, afraid of loss, somebody who's going through pain, somebody who's kind of suffering, and I feel like the suffrage is coming from this person's behavior. All right. This person's coming through with the Three of Swords. How they feel about you. Heartbroken. They're upset. I feel like this person messed up royally, Virgo, and they recognize that they potentially have destroyed the best thing that probably has ever happened to them. With the Ace of Cups, that's a depiction of wanting to start something new, having new beginnings, wanting to reestablish the love connection, the love dynamic. What do they want from this connection? What do they want? Ooh, they want to come back. They want to come back. Look at that. So if they're blocked, if they've walked away, if you walked away from them, and you have them blocked at that, I do feel like they want to shift out of that that messiness. Okay, what they want from this connection, I feel like they want to come back through you, through to you. But I feel like with that Six of Swords, it's like I want to move. I want to clear the air. I want to clear the air with you. That's what they want. I want to clear the air with you. But they're probably noticing that you've walked away from them, or you have them blocked and they're thinking that you've walked away from them completely. So let's see what happens next. What's going to happen next? Ooh. I was hoping that these would be a little bit more positive. But what happens next? Look at, so we have, man, the Ten of Cups. I don't really read reversals, you guys. I feel like there's enough negative energy, but what I feel for what's coming through next is potentially it could just be the deceased, the cease of the connection for now. All right, it might just be that you guys stop kind of entertaining the idea of this and moving away from it, because what I'm seeing from this is the opposite of the wish fulfillment. Potentially there could be a whole family that's kind of going through a negative change right now, and I feel like what happens next is rebirth and transformation, whether it's with you, whether it's between you two or not. It's going to be a transformation no matter what. Really, I feel like the ball's going to be in your court. I do see that even though, for what I've seen transpire here, what I see, this person, if they messed up, I do feel like they're going to keep trying to come back through. All right. They're going to try to come back through. And I feel like it might take a little while for you guys to reestablish the connection, because at the bottom we do have the Fool card here. And I feel like maybe after some time apart or a separation, I almost feel like this new beginning might be coming through for some of you. It might be too that some of you guys are done with it. You're over it, and this person might come through and you're just like, no, I'm going to do my own thing. So let's see what they want to tell you. What do they want to tell you, Virgo? Ooh, man, ever since I messed up, ever since I screwed up, I've done nothing but kind of shift and see a shitty perspective when it comes to life. I feel like this person's just screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, can I come back? Is there any way I can come back? Is there any way we can reconcile this? I know that you're hurt, I know that you're upset, but is there any way we can just take it slow? Can we please move forward? I don't see a victory outside of you. I just feel like this person, they recognize that you're hurt. They recognize that they've kind of probably instilled some pain, whether it was cheating, whether it was just lying to you, whether it was just manipulating the entire relationship dynamic. They see their mess up. So let's just see what your advice for now is. The advice, what you should focus on. Your spirit guides are saying you need to focus on yourself and your own happiness, your own stability, and your own success. All right. Seven of Wands is telling you, you take care of you right now. Don't feel pressured into anything. Do not feel pressured into anything. All right. I feel like the focus on independence, stability, and pursuing your own dreams is what's coming through. And removing your own worry, your own fears, liberating yourself from fears, worries, and ego. I feel like, what Spirit's saying is you need to come out of your head and just kind of focus on yourself. All right. Don't hate nobody. Don't be worried about anyone but you and what you need to focus on. All right. The devil energy will clear no matter what, but you just need to focus on yourself right now. Somebody took advantage of you. Somebody took advantage of your heart space. Treated you as an option, treated you irrelevantly is what I see. So now it's your turn to just focus on yourself and see where that puts you at in the next 30 to 60 days, I'm not doing time frames on these, but I feel like if this person comes back, it, it might be a bunk investment for now. So I'm going to pull some initials. And this could be yours or this person's first, middle, or last. It could be a state or city or just however the initials resonate with you guys. So you got A, W, N, M, G, L, and K. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.